Hello, Hammer's here again. This is a quickie. I always say that. It might have my bloody catchphrase. But seriously, and I try not to touch on this subject of far right until I had that bowel movement that at the far right of my bloody toilet a few weeks ago, if you remember. Anyway, I don't know what far right is. Let's go. Never mind my bloody toilet. Let's go politics. I said politics. Politics. What is far right these days? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what far right is in politics these days. I don't know. I do not know. And if I say something, I'll get my chops smacked and told to shut up and get banned and blocked off all the rest of the bloody everywhere. So let's have a listen to what these folks have got to say.
Question is coming in from Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike. Andrew, let's see what you say.
Should we be concerned about the increase in the far right?
Oh my, here we go. Far right.
The Freedom Party, Austria's Freedom Party.
Hold on, I'm having a drink.
28.9% of the vote.
No, I'm not having a drink. The glass is empty. Hold on a minute.
Party on 26.3. But Josh, it is the case, isn't it, that it's one of these coalition situations because the Conservatives who were runner-up. They don't want to do a coalition.
This is what annoys me. I'm going to stop it now. I don't know who Herbert Kicklers is or whatever his bloody name is. Herbert, this old bloody Humphrey Herbert. Party won nearly 29% of the vote. Anyway, right. Right, yeah. A pertinent word, or what do you call it? Whatever. But anyway, by the way. So if you won 30% of the vote, then that's 1 in 3 people. if my maths are not deceiving me. So I think they're got a pretty strong, support of the public. When I get my words out, and I assume that the other 2/3 are split less than a third each, if you know what I mean. So they call it far right. Is it called democracy, or is it called it's okay if we like it, but if we, and I don't mean me, I mean the liberal lefts. But democracy is okay. We're going to try and bloody take over Iran and Iraq and all the bloody rest of them, and it was a disaster and a failure, and Libya. To make them democratic. They don't want to be democratic. Leave them alone. If that's how they live their life, leave them. It's not our fault, not our responsibility, as long as they're not bothering us. Anyway, so, democracy is okay as long as it suits the liberal lefts, or anybody who is not called or deemed or stained as being called white. Radical right, left, right, goodness gracious, far right, that's the word I'm looking for. So, this chappy here, Herbert Klinkle's party, or Kickle's party, excuse my pronunciation, I was never good at German, I had to do it at school for 2 bloody years. 2 wasted years of subject, 3 hours a week for German. I can count to 10, and I'm not going to do it now, but I can count to 10, believe you me, but that's about bloody it. Hansel and, what's the name? Hans and Dieter. Hans and Dieter. Brothers. They were brother and sister. Anyway, that's by the way. But if he's got 30% of the vote, let's say, 29%, 30%, that's 1 in 3 people. So, why are you ignoring the 1 in 3 people? Oh, they're far right. We don't like them. Well, you might not like them, but they're the people. They voted. It's called democracy. Goodness gracious me. I don't know. Anyway, I've ranted on enough. Let's just have a quick listen.
Parties like Meloni in Italy, like Le Pen's party in France, where their origins are far right, they claim no longer to be far right, but they're the ones that are now winning across the board.
Doesn't matter if they're far right, far left, far bloody north, east and west of my arsehole. If people vote for them, it's called democracy. I wear that word out. Democracy, democracy, democracy. People vote and they vote. And it's fair, and it's a fair vote, and it's counted and judged. So I don't care if you're far right, far left, far up my bloody rectum. That is democracy. And if I'm wrong, explain in the comments why democracy is wrong. And there might be things where it's wrong, I don't know. But you tick a box and you put it in the ballot box. You tick a voting card, put it in a ballot box, and it's counted by people. It's all judged and it's all fair, okay? And if people vote for this, that, or the bloody other, accept it. But they can't, can they? Goodness gracious me. Ta-ta. Oh dear.